as we look at Super Jam Bros trees.
Aren't they nice trees too, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Uh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm just setting up my thing here so I can get the picture right and everything. If my camera stand would want to work with me properly, which most of the time, 99% of the time, it does not want to.
Mm.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, I was just telling Dale that Gamer Boy got the game that I finally have off my PC, and I finally got all my money back.
Oh, really?
In the game, I was doing the speed limit, and the game has desinkage, kind of like how GTA does.
Yeah.
My truck, it weighs about 18 tons because it's a semi truck. I don't know
Right.
how Gamer Boy must have brake checked me, or I must have gotten a little bit too close. Anyhow, I went to the moon with that truck and flipped it like 7, 8 times.
Oh my god.
Gamer Boy stops
Say,
in the
wait. You went to the moon? Wait, like, literally, or
no, with the truck, I went up in the air. We were cruising on the highway. We were getting out of Tucson because you had to go get a load. And in American Truck Sim, when you're on convoys, it's not like GTA where if you set a waypoint, everybody else in your group doesn't get it. So you have to follow them there. And I was bogtailing it with them, and I got a little bit too close. I swerved over, and my truck flipped 7, 8 times, and then I went up in the air, and then I flipped 7 or 8 times. He
how the
stopped.
hell is that even possible?
I don't know. I'll have to share the link to that on to Dale so he can send it to you. Because I don't have
Yeah,
any.
because I gotta see that and everything. Because I don't. Well, I mean, I believe you, but
Oh yeah, no,
I,
that was $11,000 in damages.
I'm
Think we have two
surprised they
people
ain't
made
more.
up.
That was my highest repair bill. It was 11
I mean, if
grand.
I'm gonna be I mean, if I'm gonna be 100% honest with you and everything, I thought honestly it'd be more than that.
Oh well, yeah, it could have been, but uh, what's it called? You can turn certain things off in the settings, but yeah, I Gamer Boy has to try and pay all the money back off his truck because he had to pull out like almost 4 different loans to get the truck. So he has to pay all that off, and I finally got enough money back for him. Almost getting to the point where I could buy me another truck and then hire a driver.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, I had a driver and a worker for me before, but with Gamerboy, it cost me so much money. I was just like, well, sorry, Dylan, I'm gonna have to kick you to the curb and sell your truck in order to save my funds. Because you can fast travel and all that, but it costs money. And if you cancel a load, they charge you 12 grand. And I did that twice. So
Holy
it's like,
shit,
yeah.
that makes no sense.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like real life.
yeah. You know what? Honestly, actually, I can see that. Actually, to be honest with you, I can see that.
Like, literally, if you have like a decent computer, depending on what your rig is, you can do it. It's $20 off of Steam. Of course, different maps you'll have to get the DLCs for it, but they're not even that much. They're like $5 a piece. So, but
Right.
I mean, if you're really into it, like me and Gamer, we have our own like little Facebook group. So I could probably send Dale to it if you want to join it. Um, but yeah, the game itself is fun because you get to travel to like different states and towns and whatnot. So say like you're from Mississippi or like Idaho, but you've never seen like Arizona, you can drive to it. But if you try to get your own truck, you can do that through the bank without having to do Quick Trip. Um,
Right.
it's just if you're gonna do that, your truck bill's $5,000 a month, a day in the game.
Whew. The thing is, like, I would join that and everything, but the thing is, well, for one thing, I don't have a PC. So, I won't be able to join that anyway and everything. I would love to, though. I would very much love to, though.
Why? Not you, Super. I got a notification saying that somebody's trying to get me to join Epic Games for Fortnite, and I'm like, I've got 2 streams going on. Kind of busy.
Yeah, can't really do that right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really been posting too much. I will have a vlog on Sunday, but other than that, I've just been working on my 31 Days of Horror that's only coming out in October.
Well, yeah, because you're going on that trip this weekend, right, Dale?
Yeah, this weekend, yeah.
I had a planned trip
to
for
New
it.
Hampshire.
I just need to save up for it, but I decided to not go on it.
But yeah, I just been working on my 31 Days of Horror right now. Just trying to get that done for October.
31 Days of Horror. Huh.
Nah. I got.
That's
See, I have 6 things watched.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, that's why I started now, and then it can go till I can hopefully finish it by October.
Good
Well,
lord.
you got, what, 60 days?
Oh yeah, I should be able to do it.
So,
Yeah, he'll get it done, no problem. This is
or
Dale
no,
talking about. Dale's good at
Yeah,
getting things done.
That's why I
Yeah,
decided not to live stream
days.
last night. So I wanted to watch movies too. So I watched one already today, but I was like, I'll go live.
So how long is it going to be today?
I don't know.
we're already at 7 minutes.
Ultra. I'm just predicting it now. I honestly have a funny feeling it's going to be at least probably 2 hours.
No, probably like the last time, probably like an hour 30.
Let's face it, Dale. Look at how many times you said that, and yet we've still got higher than that. I mean, I'm just looking for past experiences,
It's
Well-
funny you say that, Super. I first started streaming off my computer since I've got it set up and everything now. The one time I did American Truck Sim, it does not, like, when I'm in the game, it doesn't show up like how it is for Dale saying, like, how much time you've streamed until I close
Yeah.
the game out. I didn't realize I streamed for 9 hours. I was like, didn't even feel like 9 hours. It probably felt like 2.
Yeah, because you started
Over
live
3.
streaming about 11:30 my time at night, and then when I woke up in the morning to get ready to go to work, you were still streaming.
Yeah, and then when you
I'm
went
like,
to work,
what the
I
hell?
closed
Is
it
that
out.
streaming? Jesus.
Yeah, when you went to work is when I went to bed. I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to bed after that.
Oh my god!
But
I'm
it's
surprised you didn't
funny.
fall. It's funny though, because I'm shocked that you didn't fall asleep while the stream was going.
Who, me or Dale?
No, you.
Oh, I was doing stretch breaks and everything. This PC gets hot, so like in this section of my office, if you're in front of my PC, you're gonna be sweating for a bit. So I'll get up, stretch my back out, do all that types of stuff, and then I'll get back to whatever I'm doing. But it's funny because that 9-hour stream only has like 151 views, and then I did a stream that was 3 hours shorter. The last one was like 6 hours and something. And that's at 225 with better audio. And I'm like, huh, okay.
Well, I
But-
think in that good English, in that certain circumstance, I think the fact of the matter is that you had better audio and everything in the other video. I think that's why that one's getting more views because of the fact that they can hear you a lot better than in the other one.
Oh, well, yeah, it's because I moved like my microphone.
Ooh,
The
excuse
last
me.
couple streams I've been joining you guys with, it's been like up over here. You guys can kind of see it. But now
Yeah.
it's like off in the distance. And I recorded a video last night that I unfortunately have to delete because the boom on this thing is not the greatest. Anybody that's like interested in like the microphone that I am set up with, it's called the ZU microphone. The boom on it kind of just sucks because it doesn't give you like the full thing. It's more like a recording, live stream, podcast kind of mic. But if I have to talk really late at night, which is like 9, 10:30, 1, 2, 3 in the morning,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't really pick up what I'm doing. And that's mainly with American Truck Sim.
Well, because I think the issue with that is also and everything, you know, like if you record, you know, that late at night, you know, for one thing, you're trying to be quiet. You know, you're not trying to make a lot of noise and stuff and everything. You're not trying to wake everybody else up and everything, you know. So, I mean, I can understand if the thing doesn't pick up your voice like at that time of night because it's like, okay, he's being quiet. He's not trying to make noise. You know, that's understandable.
Yeah,
I don't
and
have
I've
that.
had
I don't have that problem where I am because I live alone. So I just.
Well,
I can
you
see-
live alone, Dale. So I mean, that's, you know.
that's the best part is when you live alone. You can make as much
Yeah,
noise as
honestly,
you want.
Yeah, because honestly, like at night and everything, when you're inside your room, now granted, I wouldn't do it outside, but in your room and everything, you can yell as loud as you want because it's like nobody's gonna hear you.
Well, like that night, me and you streamed for like it was like 2 o'clock in the morning that time.
Yeah, yep, yeah.
I'll sometimes get messages if it's like really late at night. They're like, "Are you sick or something? Are you tired?" I'm like, "No, I just have other people in the household, so I'm trying to keep it down."
Yeah, exactly. You know, like you see that the thing is, you know, you're having problems with your microphone boost. Guess what? I just ordered a microphone and everything. I can't get the motherfucker started. Like literally right now, I got a new thing. I got a new microphone. It's called an MYM6, which it's like a little miniature microphone and everything. It's, you know, it plugs into your phone and everything. That son of a gun will not start and everything for anything. And even if I get it powered up and everything, it says an app is required to use this mic.
What is it called?
MYM6. It's a wireless microphone. It's one of those small things.
That's what she said.
Oh, one of those.
Fuck you, Dale.
Okay.
You are sick, first off.
Hi, Heika. How you doing?
Heike Wagner,
Hello.
welcome to the stream, buddy.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
she's one of my friends.
that's the biggest issue when it comes to what do you call it? When it comes to microphones, one of my relatives is like computer tech savvy, and I will sit there and message him and be like, "Hey, will this work? Does this work?" And he'll sit there and do the research while I'm off doing other things, or like half the time I'll fall asleep. Like one day he texted me, and he lives in a different state, so it's like a 2 to 3, sometimes 4 hour difference depending on where we're at. 5:30 in the morning, I got a text message. My phone's literally right next to me. I almost rolled over and fell on my head or fell on my back. I was like, "What the?" I look at my phone and I'm like, "It's 5:30." Okay. He goes, "This," and we were talking about the Zing U microphone. And he goes, "Well, it will work. Just realize that the boom sucks on it, but you picked out a pretty good microphone." And I was like, "Hey, the guy said digital. It's a USB driven. I just plop it right into the computer.
See,
It picks it up, and then I just have to tune the setting for Streamlabs."
the issue with me, with my thing is and everything with the MYM6 is it's not. See, it has a separate what do you call it? A separate adapter, and you plug the adapter into the phone, and then what you got to do is something. You know, it comes with an instruction booklet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on the instruction booklet, it says, "Turn it on." Okay, I turned the damn thing on, and then it says, "Press the button twice to go into pairing mode." Okay, I'm hitting the button twice. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? It's not, you know, it won't go into pairing mode and everything. And then when I hold the button and everything, it goes into pairing mode, but then it turns off. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with this damn thing?
Yeah,
And
so
then
that
I go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
it's okay, Super. Was that because I've bought electronics and dealt with stuff, and I always communicate with a relative of mine. Was that? Sorry, guys, that's my Discord. Was that? That is what do you call it? That's the device itself. That's the unit. You're gonna have to get it returned and say, "Hey, it's not working. Can I get another one, or can I just get my money back?" So it's
So that
wherever
is
you
so
bought.
so that is the device itself.
Yes, if it's not your phone, it's the device itself.
Okay. Okay. Because it's like I said, because usually in the past I bought Bluetooth microphones, and the last one I had, a matter of fact, correction, I still have it. And it connects perfectly with the phone. I mean, absolutely perfectly. But the problem I have with that one is there's a lot of static in the background. Like if I go to speak into it, there's a lot of static and everything. So I'm having trouble with that one. So that's why I bought the new one, figuring that maybe this will fix something and everything in terms of, especially if I do like a karaoke thing or something and everything, like a karaoke video with me dancing and stuff and everything. I want to be able to, have a wireless microphone that I can, not have this thing on and everything because I can't dance with this thing, on because of the wire. So, and this thing wouldn't connect and everything. And then all of a sudden, when it says to connect, it says, "Oh, an app is needed to work this mic." It's like, what app? And that's another thing
Right.
too. It doesn't tell you what fucking app it needs to work and everything. It just says an app is needed. Okay, what is the name of said app? And you try to look it up on Google. Google's not fucking helping whatsoever. Google just tells you, "Oh, well, connect this to this and connect that to that," and it's like, I did all that. All I need is an answer to the question of what is the app that is needed, and it doesn't tell you that. It just says an app is required. Okay, that's not telling me shit because first off, you're not telling me what app is actually needed, and second of all, I've never had this problem before with Bluetooth mics. What the hell is going on? So now I gotta figure out everything. I wish I had it outside with me. I should have brought it outside with me and everything, and I could show you what it is.
That's why most YouTubers do not go with Bluetooth, because some of the devices that they make are trash. That's why before I bought this microphone, I looked at other ones and I was like, I'm not spending 200, 300, a grand on a microphone. I want something that is good quality and looks nice and decent, and have it come out good. So
Well, the
with
thing
this,
is, like, oh, I'm sorry, I
is
didn't mean
under
to cut you off.
it's okay. It's okay. With this microphone, it's under $100, so it's not even
Yeah.
that bad.
Right. But see, like, the thing is, like, when it comes down to it, like, I could use this to do a karaoke video, but then the issue becomes that the sound goes through the headset itself. So, if I have this on the thing, with the microphone standing up, I could use it as a regular microphone. But the problem is I can't hear the music and everything. So, that's why I want to get a Bluetooth one and everything, because I figure I got the headphones that I can put in my ears to hear the music, and then I can sing along with the little microphone as I'm going through. And Dale is just making noise in the background, and I have no idea what he's doing. Anyway, oh, he's got to plug his phone in. Okay. But
My
and then
phone charge is actually right next to my computer.
oh, there you go. And then, like I say and everything, then all of a sudden everything, I could do it like that. But then, like I said, I could do it with this. It's just the problem is I don't want to do it with this because it doesn't fit the way it should in terms of being able.
I hate the Gamer Boys playbook. I'm gonna see you need some lubricant.
Dale, you got a sick mind, buddy. Let's just say that. You got a sick fucking mind.
I know.
Yeah.
I consider any conversation dirty minded.
This is starting to become a very interesting stream. Of course, then again, almost every single freaking stream that we've done so far has become an interesting stream.
Especially the one I fell asleep in.
Yeah, we had Dell fall asleep. We had Dell fall asleep in one. We were talking about shoving somebody's thing up somebody's uterus or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, that's Gamer Boy.
I don't know where that went and everything, but that was Then we had somebody. Then we had one where we told somebody to go fuck themselves. I mean, I don't know where these streams go and everything, but they go everywhere.
And then with that person that wouldn't stop trying to get in my stream, but I'd keep checking him out.
Yeah, we won't mention his name, obviously.
No, because last time I mentioned his name, he friggin' messaged me on Snapchat.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then I blocked him again.
Jesus Christ. He doesn't quit, does he?
Oh, well, knock on wood, he hasn't.
Well, let's not mention his name then.
No, I'm not going to mention his name. If I mention his name, I'll get a friggin' friend request on Snapchat or Facebook or something like that.
Dude, you'll have like 50 friend requests by the time the stream is over. You have like 50 from the same person.
Oh, I know.
Please, Dale, let me back in. Let me back in. Let me back in. I didn't mean to do what I did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what you say now and everything, then all of a sudden you do it again.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I don't, like, if anybody doesn't know, I do TikTok as well as with Dale, so I'll get Dale's TikTok once I'm on it. But I get more DMs on my TikTok account than any other social media platform I'm on. But half the time it's those spam ones. I'm just like,
oh, I know. I friggin' one time this girl messaged me. I knew it was a spam person. I was like, I'm underage, and then they kept friggin' talking to me.
oh yeah, no. I'll get messages on TikTok. I'll go, "Hi, handsome. How are you? Are you?"
Oh, that's okay.
35? And I'm like, I'm 25. Leave me alone. Shut up.
Dude, you want to hear something funny, right? You said you've got messages like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But have you ever gotten any phone calls? Yeah, you ready for this one? I got a phone call from a woman one time, right? Dale's gonna get a laugh out of this too. She calls me up on the phone, right? I answer the phone. I said, "Hello, who's this?" Oh, hi, honey. I saw you. I saw you on a porn site and everything, and I'm interested in you, big boy. I'm sitting there listening. I'm listening to her, right? I'm listening to her, right? No, hold on. I'm listening to her, right? And I'm like, lady, do you know who you called? Do you know? I mean, do you have any idea? Oh, all I know is that I see that you're a handsome son of a gun and everything. Da 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 da. And I'm sitting there listening. I said, yeah, you're probably not even listening to what I'm saying, right? All of a sudden, she starts to moan on the other side. I'm like, okay, you enjoy that. Have a good day. Bye. I mean, it was just like, I was like, I'm saying to myself, who the hell is this dumb broad? How the hell did she get my phone number to begin with? And I really don't know, honestly. I was just like, okay, this is probably some girl on crack or something. I need to hang up this phone right now.
I don't understand that. I really don't. I get Gamer Boy even knows this himself. Uh,
Sadly to say, Bruce has never
yeah,
gotten
see,
a
there you
call
go,
like
right there. I never got a call like that. I always get messages that says,
that.
"Hi, my name is such and such. If you're a real man, or if you're a real person, like they'll say something stupid. Half the time, I'm like, I'm 12 years old, living in a tent underneath a bridge in London, England. Leave me alone." Half the time, if I get that annoyed, then they still won't stop messaging me. I'm like, I'm homeless. What do you want me to do? But I'll get
Oh, that's
messages.
okay.
I'll get messages from other people, and they're like, "Send me iTunes gift cards," and I'm like, "What for? What? Why? Why are you trying to buy food with iTunes gift cards?"
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly. I had one tell me and everything, right? She goes at this and she goes, "Oh yeah, I found you on such and such site and everything, right? I see you live in I forget where she said I lived. She goes, I see you live in Nebraska." And I'm thinking to myself, right? I'm like,
Yeah,
and I'm like, wait, wait.
I'll send you the link.
And I said to her, oh, you know what? Actually, I'll wait till he gets in. I'll wait till he gets in because I know I don't get what's gonna want to hear this.
Yeah, just hold on. I'm just gonna get him in here real quick.
Yeah, I'm kind of multitasking here. I'm checking my Discord, checking out the channels, checking out another channel in the process.
Okay, I sent
I'll
him
wait
the
for.
link.
I'll wait.
He'll be here in a minute.
Yeah, I'll wait for him to come in because he's
If
gonna
he's
want to
on
hear this story.
his laptop, he will get to it. Or he's probably on there, so he's probably logging in. If he's on his laptop. Excuse me.
No problem.
Yeah, I
I've been doing that
finally
all night.
launched what's it called? I've been launching a new video finally on the channel. And I got one comment on there, and I checked out the channel. He's got 1,000 subscribers, but he only has 2 videos. And I was like, oh. Well, thank you for the
Okay.
comment. Well, he's a legit channel. And I was just like, well, you know, you get YouTube burnout sometimes, but I appreciate the comment.
I
It was
wonder how
something
to
he
work
definitely
somebody.
did.
I wonder how somebody could get 1,000 subscribers and yet only have 2 videos. That amazes me.
I don't
They
know.
must have. Oh, there you go.
You finish your story now, Jim, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's super.
Boy, hey, Gamer Boy, how you doing so far?
Good.
I don't know if you heard the story so far.
I was hearing the story about the phone call.
Well, I got another one. I got another good one for you. So it's
All right.
same situation, except a little bit different. So I had this lady call me right on my phone. I answer the phone right, and she goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, hi, such and such and everything. I found you on such and such site. By the way, I see you live in Nebraska and everything. I was wondering if you could come by my house and everything. We could get it on tonight." I'm thinking to myself, I'm looking at the phone, and I'm thinking to myself, right? I'm like, wait a minute. First off, I don't even live in damn Nebraska. Second of all, what site did you find me on? Third of all, goodbye. Have a good day. Click.
You on crack?
Yeah. I mean, and she's like, oh, come on. I know you probably never done it once in your life and everything. I said, I looked at the phone again. And I was like, you don't know me that well then. I mean, that's,
Madam,
first
I've
off,
gotten it more than you could probably count.
and second of all, that's my private business and everything. So you can kiss my ass on that. And, I basically was just
Yeah.
like, lady, I don't know what you smoked tonight. I don't know what you had tonight. You probably drunk something and everything that probably had a lot of vodka in it or something and everything. I said, but for one thing, I don't live in Nebraska. I live in parts unknown. Basically meaning I'm not going to tell you. And second of all, I don't know what site you found me on, but I've never been on any site and everything that you've been on. Third of all, lose this phone number, or I'm going to have you arrested. Have a good night. Bye.
I still don't get it to this day. I mean, what do you call it? There are times where Gamerboy and I are either playing a game or we're trying to record something. So as I'm sitting waiting for him to, I guess, do whatever he needs to do, depending on what we're doing, I get emails off my phone and just like a bunch of random things. I'll sit there and go through my emails because some are important and then some are just kind of stupid. But in the past videos, not any of them recently, because I'm mainly on my PC versus my PS4, unless if I'm trying to look up something for Hulu. But I'll go through my emails and it'll say, Daddy, come to me. This is my address. Would you like to see my pics? I can send you my phone number. And I'm like, why? If I am so desperate to have that, I can literally go down the
Hello?
street.
Yeah. What? I'm home.
Oh, you are?
I am. I'm not sure where they are.
What? Are a lot of your games, are they digital or you don't have a lot that isn't?
I have a lot of the ones I have are digital, mostly.
I'm just interested to see this conversation.
What about...
What the? Hi, Mom.
I had this weird friggin' message. One time back, I think it was on Plenty of Fish. This friggin' woman messaged me. She was like probably like fucking 60 years old. She friggin' messaged me. Said, "Come eat me out tonight." I said, "Sorry, I already ate my supper. I'm full."
Oh my god.
Thank the Lord I haven't started eating yet. Dinner's in the other room.
And she said to me, she said, "Yeah, come eat me out tonight." I said, "Sorry, I already ate my supper. I'm full now."
It's funny you bring that up. No lie, true story. I was 16, and me being the oldest out of all my siblings, I have 2 sisters and a brother. But my mom, since I was like her firstborn, she allowed me to have social media platforms. Like, she allowed me to watch YouTube videos within reason, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all that stuff, you know? First time, she's like, okay, well, I trust you. You've been doing somewhat good in school. Your grades are not the greatest, but I know how you are, and you're trying your best. I was like, thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. And little did I know, my mom stalked me on Facebook. First time having Facebook, she goes, I'm going to figure out where he keeps his passwords, and I'm going to make sure he's not doing something stupid.
Oh my god!
I didn't find that out until I went to go out of town where I keep all my race cars at the time. But little did I know, what's it called? I was dating somebody that was like in their mid-30s because I was a juvenile and we all do stupid stuff, And at this point, I don't really care because it's all in the past now. I've learned from it, but I'll get messages from this. Remember when Kick was a thing? Like you were able to sit there and message your friends and all that stuff.
I never really used Kick, so I don't really.
Yeah, I
well,
never even heard of it.
I don't even go on to it now. It's just pointless because now it's turned into a dating site. That's how that is.
Oh,
You know, that's not
okay.
how it's. Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to be meant. But I messaged this lady, and she's married, but she messaged me back, and I was like, "Am I gonna get in trouble with your husband?" She goes, "No, my husband allows me to share myself," and I was like, "Oh."
Okay.
She messages me back. She's all like, "My husband said it's okay because I have to share his friend with me too." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Dum 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 dum.
Well, then I got contacted with her friend, and her friend had like the hots for me, and I was like, "You do realize I'm 16? You're like 43." She's like, "I don't care."
Yeah.
She's like, "I don't care. You're better than my husband. My husband treats me horribly." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
That sounds like a. That sounds like a dispute there. You know, a domestic dispute.
Well, technically, what's it called? I was dating two people that were in their like 30s and 40s. One was super chill about it because she messaged me. She's like, "Okay, I gotta go please my husband now." I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll
Okay.
talk to you later then." And then the other one's like,
have a good day.
"Yeah." And then the other one's like, "Hang on a second, I have to go to the other room because I don't want to be with my husband." And I'm like, "This is so weird."
Okay.
Though anybody that watches this stream, depending on whenever Dale says end it, please do not. I don't condone teenagers texting older people. Stick within your age group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn from my mistake, guys. Don't do what I do. But the only reason why I did do it to begin with is because I had no friends, and all my friends were grown adults.
Yeah.
All my friends either abandoned me because they realized that I, to them, wasn't a good friend, or it was us constantly into street fights.
You know something, you know, minus the street fights and everything. I honestly was almost the same way. Like, you know, back when I was in school and everything, I mean, like started out like elementary and stuff and everything, fourth, all the way up to like, matter of fact, all the way through high school as well.
Hi, Mom.
I honestly, I was known.
Mom?
Huh?
Who are you calling Mom?
You were on the phone with her, and I said hi.
I was on the phone with my sister.
Oh, I can't.
because Boo, she's got a PlayStation 5 now, but she was asking me which games I had.
Oh, I thought that was
So she wanted to know which ones I had and which ones I had did.
Dude, I am so sorry. I can't tell the difference between
that
your
was
mom's
my
ways and your
sister.
sister's.
Why would my mom be asking me about a game system when I obviously she knows I have the game system? Half the game she's got me. Why would she be asking me about that?
My bad.
Epic fail. Epic fail. Hey, if there was ever a cringe moment, that could be this could be our cringe moment right here.
Yeah, yeah.
That could be that one thing. It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I was just about to say that.
Oh,
Nathan knew
speaking of
exactly at this
blasphemy,
moment he fucked up.
So if I ever stream off my PC again, which I know will probably be sometime soon, I've updated a couple things, and there's a button you push.
A button? Really?
Well, if you go to the channel and somebody hits like the subscribe button, you guys are gonna have a joy because I set to scare mode.
Oh, great. How are we gonna have a joy?
Yeah, if it's set to scare mode, how are you gonna get joy out of that?
I don't know. I was updating some stuff on my Streamlabs, and then I realized that you can set notifications. So if anybody clicks the subscribe button on the channel, I basically get a scare out of it, and you guys get free laughter because I don't know when it will happen.
Okay, so maybe we
That's
should tell
you know that, that
maybe we
that's
should
like
tell people to subscribe to you when you're driving or like when you're playing a horror game in a dark room.
that's that sounds like somebody saying, "Hey, I upgraded my brain today, and now I'm a lot smarter than upgraded my brain today." I mean, but yeah, no, going back to my other thing and everything, back when I was in school and everything, you say like I guess you said like you were like sort of like an outcast, like you never really fit in. Boost,
That's how it
honestly, with me it was the same way, except minus the gang fights and whatever and everything, But I was literally considered as the retarded kid.
I guess. So it's like
Yep,
you
I
beat
got
the
made
shit
fun
out
of
the
that
dude.
too. That's
Like,
why in
literally,
high
like-
school, I got thrown into trash cans.
You
Well-
just stand against a brick wall.
I mean, it's it was one of those things where I honestly, every time I asked to be friends with somebody and everything, they would always say, "Oh, well, you're retarded and everything. We want nothing to do with you." Literally, like they would come out straight out and say it, and it's like, dude, I'm standing right in front of you.
It's like I may
For
be
one
messed up
thing-
in the head.
For one
nothing wrong with
thing, you don't think for one solitary second that if you say something to me like that, I'm not gonna punch you in the face or something?
Oh yeah, most of the time that'll get you your ass whooped. That's
Like,
usually how someone started.
like honestly, like and I actually, it's strange that I say that because I actually did punch somebody in the face one time and everything because they said it like right to my face, like right in front of me. And well, actually no, I didn't punch him, but I grabbed him and I threw him up against the wall. And I said, "Look, buddy," I said, "let me tell you something. I may be known as the retard kid." I said, but don't think for 2 seconds. I won't
whoop
be
your
afraid.
ass.
Yeah, I won't be afraid to punch you in your mouth and everything and break your damn jaw for you.
Little prick.
Yeah,
And it's
that
funny-
word gets thrown a lot around, like when I'm around, and
Yeah.
like it's like a super sensitive. That's why usually, like I had an incident, well, I called an incident, but I had my chat blew up the last time I streamed, so I have now
Yeah.
made a set of rules which I have to update it on the gaming account for when I go live off a PlayStation. But with Streamlabs, if you're off your PC, you can update it while you're still streaming. So I have to sit there and deal with all that mess. But I have now made rules, and anybody
Well, at
that
least
is
my
a mod.
truck's up to 25.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, there you go, Gamer. But yeah, and actually, since Dale and Gamer, you guys are mods, you guys can kind of get the perks of it. But I have now made it a rule to say that if you don't follow the rules, or if I don't see a comment and catch it fast, anybody that's a mod, regardless if I'm on the PlayStation or the PC, if I don't see it, the mods have a free choice of kicking you out or just timing you out. Obviously, you'll get the first warning, but after that, it's pretty much
Hey,
it.
Kevin Peterson. Yeah, we're doing okay. We've had an
Kevin.
interesting stream so far.
Yeah,
Um,
and it hasn't even been
but-
an hour yet.
but like the thing is, especially for somebody to say it in front of you and everything, like especially when you're standing right there, that's basically, you're telling the person, "Go ahead, kick my ass."
Mm.
Like literally, it's like you're looking to get hurt. That's what it is, and it's
Pretty
funny.
much.
And it's funny, all the seniors that were there that day, they saw me take this kid and throw him up against Mind you, I was a freshman. This kid, he was probably like sophomore, junior. I threw him up against the damn wall and I said, look. I said, I may be considered the retard kid.
Oh, thank
Well,
you
let me
so
tell
much
you
for
something.
subscribing.
But let me tell you something, no. I will not be afraid to knock you on your damn ass. And all the seniors to the left of me looked at me and they said, holy shit. This freaking freshman just threw a damn sophomore up against the damn wall. And I walked down there and everything, because I was headed towards gym class. That was my next class and everything. They were just leaving their class. And all the seniors went like this. I was on the what do you call it, the pavement. They walked over to the grass. They moved out of my way. Like, I didn't even say anything to them. They moved out of my way. Just to say, like, okay, we don't want to fuck with him. And I was just like, I looked over at him and I was like, look, I'm not going to do anything to you guys. You guys didn't say anything to me. But just let that be a lesson and everything to all years and everything who want to say something.
Yeah.
And they literally, they freaking, they just looked at me. They were like, okay, we want nothing to do with that fucking kid. That kid's going to end up fucking hurting somebody. And I just, after that, I went to gym class. I went inside. And nobody ever fucked with me during that time in high school.
Again.
That's
And
the
then-
same way that me and Gamerboy grew up. We went to the same school, and it wasn't like guys
Different
had
grades,
beef
though.
with each other. Yeah, guys had beef, but if they had beef, they took it off center. It was mainly the girls that were a bunch of fighting because it was like, "Hey, you cheated or you took my man. That's my man," and I'm like,
"Oh, you did this, or you did that."
Yeah, it was basically
It's like if I
that.
was able to take your man away from you, what the hell were you doing wrong? You did something wrong, bitch. Don't blame me.
Like,
I
literally,
stole something from you. But you
Like
fucked
literally,
up
the school becomes Jerry Springer all of a sudden.
Exactly.
Oh no, it wasn't. Our school was not Jerry Springer when it came to the females. It was basically future WWE divas.
Divas.
They would literally
Yeah.
put each other in head. We had a security guy put two of them in headlocks, and there's a mass group of people just swarming around. And the guy's like, "Hey, I gotta get these kids out of here," and he's just dragging them along. Yeah, all these kids are trying to get into the fight, and I'm like, "I'm gonna go to class and go get my education. That's why I came here."
Yeah, right.
I'll leave the ass whoop until after.
That's how it was.
It's like, hey, I'll whoop your ass before school, during lunch, and after school, but don't fuck with me when I'm trying to go to class. There's designated time for that shit.
Well,
Brandon, we
it's
had
strange.
our own-
Well,
Brandon,
it's
we
strange
had
and everything. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
I'm sorry,
Zipper.
Boost.
No, it's my bad because I keep cutting you off. Go ahead.
It's funny though because like you know how I mentioned before that nobody else fucked with me and everything after I did that, except for this one I say kid, but you know he was a senior and everything, so I'm saying I should say man. He was like 6'4". I mean this guy was like huge, like way taller than me, right? So of course him being tall and stuff and everything, he starts with me and everything. He goes, "Oh, all those other seniors are afraid of you and everything because of what you did to that kid. But I'm not afraid of you." And I looked up at him. I said, "Well," I said, "for one thing, you're 6'4", so I can see why you're not afraid of me. Second of all, I don't really give a fuck. And third of all, always remember, buddy, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. So if you want to fuck with me,
hit your nuts.
yeah. So if you want to fuck with me, go ahead, try it." So he puts his hand on my shoulder like this, right? And he goes, "If I was you, buddy, I shut your mouth."
And if
And I
I was
said,
you,
if
I'd
I
get
was-
my fucking hand off of me.
Yeah, I said, "If I was you, I'd take your big grubby hand and remove it before you're not able to use it."
Before I put you down like the Big Show, bitch.
So finally, he goes to grab me and everything, right? He has his hand on my shoulder, and he picks me up, right? And I'm actually laughing the whole entire time too. He's looking at me and he's like, "What?" He's like, "Why the
What
hell is
the
this kid laughing?"
What's wrong with this kid?
So he has me up in the air and everything, right? Like literally off the ground, and I'm looking at him, and all of a sudden, I'm looking at him face to face now. I take my hands and I drive my fingers into his eyes. So he gets blinded, right? So he puts me down. Also, I go like this and I go, "Bango!" I hit him down below.
Oh.
He screeched so loud like a girl. I laughed. He falls to the
Basically took his
ground.
man card away.
Yeah. So he fell to the ground, right, on his knees. And I did sort of like a Daniel Bryan. I sort of got like a Daniel Bryan flying kick. And I kicked him in the freaking face. I hit him in the head, and I knocked him to the ground and everything. I picked up my book bag. I left. I walked off like nothing happened.
Oh, how'd he get there? I don't know.
Yeah, like literally, like
He just tripped and fell.
yeah,
A
right.
bird came out of the sky and hit him. It was magnificent.
It's
The
like
bald
it's
eagle
like
has struck.
I had my fair share of fights, granted, but
I
I
mean,
mean,
it was literally like a WWE moment where the big man tries to pick up the little guy, but yet the little guy ends up leaving in the end and leaving the big guy on the ground. And it's like I mean literally if you take a look, I wish I could have filmed it, but if you take a look at how it happened, it was literally like a WWE moment. I reared back, he was on his knees, and I swear to God, I did like a Daniel Bryan flying kick. And I kicked him. I went off the ground. I took both legs and I hit him in the head, and he fell backwards onto the ground while holding his nuts, mind you. And I grab my bag. I walk off. All the other seniors are just looking like, did we just witness like a freaking WWE moment like right here?
Yeah, I can just see that WWE music just starts. The ring appears out of nowhere.
Right? It's like welcome to Monday Night Raw.
It's scheduled for one fall.
With a 60-minute time limit.
It's a fucking street fight. There's no DQ. It just, anybody can join.
Standing in this corner, 6'4", weighing in 200 and something pounds. Big, huge, scary senior from school. And in this corner, standing 5'7", weighing in about 200 and something pounds. And it's just like it was a moment that I will never forget, to be honest. Because I mean, nobody said anything to me. None of the teachers, not even the principal. I came in the next day, and the principal didn't say a damn thing to me.
I don't know what he would.
Like literally, like I came in. What the?
Should be right back.
I'm checking.
Huh? What the? I see a truck on the side of the road. Okay. Anyway.
A truck on the side of the road.
I guess he's playing a game or something and everything. I guess because he has it in the background there.
No, I think it's
Oh,
a
no, that-
filter.
No, that's his picture. That's a
That's
picture.
just
Oh no, wait, that's from the American Truck Sim when Desync flipped his damn truck like Dominic Toretto. Literally from my stream, literally I'm driving. I think Desync did something because I see in my rearview mirror, his truck just turns and starts barrel rolling down the freaking highway. So it looked like I hit him, yet it desynced, and I didn't even hit him at all. I didn't understand it.
you have
nuts.
something in your background too and everything, gamer.
Well, no, I set the background because you can set that in this thing. It's in the virtual background settings.
That looks very nice, actually.
Yeah. Though there's that one, and then there's a wall, and then I can upload my own background. I don't think
I just
anybody
hope
can
it ain't
see-
any. You know what? I'm not gonna go there.
I don't think anybody can see what the hell you're doing. When you're messing with the background.
I hope not.
I don't
hope
think
not.
so. I don't think so. It's not like it would matter anyway. I'm not technically opening anything that's
Illegal.
yeah. Yeah. That's my logo.
There you go.
That's my logo.
I like that. I like that. That looks like
Yeah.
you.
I mean, technically, I can do other because I have wallpapers too. So let me actually experiment with this.
All right, there we go.
See what this looks like.
Oh,
Damn.
better.
Yeah, I have. Like I said, I have wallpapers. I just have to.
I just saw Gamer Boy messing with it. I was like, you know what? Let's put my wrecked truck. So that's what it looks like.
That's what I was just mentioning that to Gamer Boy.
Yeah, because
It's
of that wreck.
unexci-
Because I sent the footage to Dale, but yeah, that's the truck that flipped 6-7 times. It cost me $11,000 in damage.
Yeah,
that's how
I
it
told
ended
him, man. Yeah, I didn't even hit him. I don't even understand how that happened.
Not to mention how a truck can go in the air, mind you.
Well, you had to see it. That was just wow.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, don't matter now because technically I've already
There we go.
damaged the truck.
We're just gonna
I
cruise
was
with
pulling a load,
And yeah, right,
and
okay.
I took out a Mustang.
Damn. You took out a Mustang. I feel bad for the Mustang.
Yeah.
Wait, a Mustang cut me off like a jackass.
Well, hopefully, whenever
Oh,
we
Vice City.
play that game, we can actually drive better. They
Yeah.
updated it, and there's a mod you can put on that makes the AI drive better. And I'm like,
I hope
I'd
so.
rather.
You know what? Come to think of it, that guy that's in the background of Vice City and everything looks like Boost a little bit, except minus the suit.
If Booster
I'm watching somebody's video right now.
Oh, my
Oh,
pickup.
his pickups.
Why not, right?
Easy score. It's an empty house. A safe full of
It's an empty house.
Well, no, the movie was called The Owners. I
Oh,
just watched all three of the movies I pretty much bought.
The Hangover,
And-
which I've not actually finished the Hangover, so this. I'm actually liking the Hangover so far. But if you guys have seen this, then you guys know what it's about. Obviously,
I never seen 21 over.
and what it is
I
is
did see it, but I rewatched it and I was like, okay, now I recognize this movie.
isn't the
I
live
don't remember
action
where I watched it from, though.
pretty much. And it has
Yeah, I went with them last night because I
Because
keep a case of soda in my office
the
just for me to
films,
drink them and everything.
you know,
And I drank my last soda, and I know soda's bad for you, but I was just like,
pretty
eh.
much.
dude. I mean,
And
honestly,
you went to
Boost.
Boots or-
Lots of
I
Hey,
drink so
Who
much
cares
soda
what
and
they
everything.
say? I'll drink as much as I want. This is healthier than
I
beer.
drink a thing of soda almost every single day. Honestly,
I
I'm not gonna
drink,
lie.
numerous cans a day. I should be. I'm gonna end up a diabetic eventually. As much soda as I drink.
I mean, I'm
It's
surprised
funny
I'm
'cause
not as.
he was streaming this game. If I could point to it, he was streaming this game.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
and yeah, in the game, if you have a keyboard and mouse, if you hit the X key, you could talk to a CV radio. Which we still have to figure out on how to get his fixed because it's not
Yeah.
really working. But I told him the CV and I kind of told him the stream. I was like, "Hey, I got my coffee in the back seat, so I'm good."
You said that when I said how many hours we have to drive.
Well,
I
hey,
said you had 8 hours.
after you saw me crash my truck, I got it fixed. I have a dent in it now, thanks to the Mustang. But I've almost got enough money to where I don't need to use the bank in order to buy another truck.
Okay, you guys just have a
I'm gonna buy
nice
me another-
conversation.
There we go. That's the movie that we made.
The what? What the? The Blackwater Brothers? Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Yeah, we filmed that within 3 weeks.
Well, we were playing Red Dead too, so it was,
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption.
yeah, too. That's why it's called the Blackwater Brothers, because the brothers originate from Blackwater.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's called the Blackwater Brothers.
Yeah,
And
we
it's
hit an
pretty good.
hour already.
You can literally find that one actually on my movie channel.
Oh.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But there's a game I've live streamed a long time. When I seen you had Vice City picture, I've live streamed like Vice City forever.
Yeah,
Yeah, live stream Vice City. Yeah,
I
Vice
like
City.
Vice City. Vice City
Just
was
be
my
driving.
first actual game I owned out of GTA, but the first GTA was San Andreas.
I like
It's funny, like it's funny, like how like I've played I played Grand Theft Auto so many times, and I never did any of the missions.
What were you doing?
I've done a few of them, but mostly I just drive around. I just drive around and kill people.
I mean, I've done them, but it also
I've-
helps with listening to the radio.
Yeah, like literally, like when I play Grand Theft Auto, I never play any of the missions. I never do any of the missions. I literally I take a car, I drive around, I beat the hell out of people. Sometimes I get arrested. That's it. Like literally, that's what I'll do. Basically, it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, you gotta go do this mission. Nah, fuck the missions. I don't really care about the missions. I'm just gonna go beat the hell out of somebody.
Damn, Boots, when did you get a desk at the truck stop?
Hmm?
When did you get a desk at the truck stop?
Oh, this photo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it looks like you sit in front of trucks at a gas station.
I took that
Like, damn.
last night. I just have to delete the footage because it's no good. But yeah, that's from early this morning. That's like 3:30 this morning. I took that.
Oh, there you go.
So, well, yeah, with Steam you can take screenshots, and it's the F12 key. So I hit that, but then you have to like go into Steam, go into the settings, or go into properties, and then you have to figure out where all your pictures are going. So I got it set up where it goes all to my
Excuse me.
documents. Because it took me a while to figure that out. But my friends that play American Truck Sim, they know how to like do mods and everything. So they're currently in the works of possibly getting this truck that you see back here behind me with my YouTube logo on it.
Oh, nice.
So they might figure out a way where they can deck out my truck with my YouTube stuff. Because,
Oh, nice.
excuse me, you can do it in single player, but they're trying to get it to where it's a
Say
conflict.
hi. Yeah, he posing for his shot.
Yeah.
Now, too bad Gamer Boy wasn't here that night. That night that we were live streaming, I kept falling asleep.
What stream was that?
I think it was Free Talk 140.
There was
There's
one
one
party.
where they're just talking, and then all of a sudden I fell asleep, and then I woke up and started talking about ice cream.
Well, at least
Yeah,
you had
you
an
fell
interesting
asleep 'cause
conversation.
It was
You woke
Free
up?
Talk 140.
Yeah, like
and
like
then, what was
literally
it,
Gamer Boy like literally like it was funny. He fell asleep like literally he was
Wait,
like this. He was
140?
like
I want to say so because
The one that
either
was
And then he
from 2 days ago?
wakes up, right, yeah, right. So then all of a sudden he wakes up, right? And all of a sudden he goes like this again. And then he gets up and he goes, ice cream. And I'm like,
Ice cream.
ice cream? I was just
I
like,
think
don't
what?
know.
someone stole the ice cream.
I think it's because I told that story about when I told you about that guy at McDonald's that time.
That could have been it.
That's probably what it was because
I
we were
think
talking
it
about that
was
too. But the
because-
guy looking at me at the ice cream, like, I gotta warn you, I can make them big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at 140 because I think
That's probably what it was.
138
That's probably what it was. I think we were talking about that night too.
I think at 138 or 137, I had tried to get on to here, but I was talking to you guys and while playing American Truck Sim, and you're like, "Well, you're multitasking." I was like, "Yeah, I'm just
That's
gonna
what I
stay on
said,
my
yeah.
screen."
Yeah, it wasn't me. I was out of it.
Yeah, no, I definitely was the one who said that. And I was like, well, you're good at multitasking and everything.
And then there was one time, Jaron Bro went to live stream one time, and he wanted to play a game or something, and we went on live stream. And we were too long, and then his phone was like at 15%.
Yeah, that was the first one that we did actually. That was the first one that you allowed me to be in.
Yeah, you were gonna live stream after you were gonna play a song for you blast or something.
I was gonna finish it up, yeah, and everything, and all because I had it recorded and everything, and all of a sudden, I looked at the time and everything, and I was like, "Oh, okay, 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that's not gonna happen." and I also looked at my phone and I was like, "Okay, yeah, now I know it's definitely not happening. My phone's at 13%." I was like, "Yeah, I am not doing a live stream now." Oh, thank you, Kevin Peterson. Thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I shared the stream on my community, and I have you three tagged in it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much,
They'll
Gamer.
they'll be able to find your channel. Definitely.
Thank you very much, Gamer.
Dale, you don't have to
Because
do it tonight.
I know, Jamie, I know your channel is gonna be a little hard to find because of your subs. It's easy to find Dale and Boost because
For a while,
Yeah.
it was hard to find me back when I was in 2009. People had a hard time finding me on there.
See, the problem is and everything. Oh, you know what? Actually, now that you bring that up, I actually want to bring that up. Since we have some time left over, I don't know how long are you going to be out left on live stream, Dale.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I
I
know.
actually
we always try to go for 2 hours, end up 3 eventually.
No,
not three.
no, but remember the last live? I said I was a tweet YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because I gave out that update.
Well, let me tell you what happened, right? So I tweeted YouTube and I said, first off, I'm just thinking about the guy with the videos and everything, right? So I go like this, I explain to him, who the channel is that has the videos on there. So I say to him, hey, this guy has had these videos up there for a while now, and I've been trying to get him taken down, but he doesn't want to take him down. So, I said, what can you guys do about it, right? And then I also said, well, how about bringing the community tab back and everything so people can find our channels and everything? And they said, in terms of the videos and everything being taken down, you got to do this and this and that. You got to send a report over to us and everything. I said, I've done that about 5 or 7 times. And you guys just chose to ignore it. So that didn't go well. Then
Or it also could be the bot itself, because they do have to go through 22,000 viewers. And that
Yeah.
could be reports, videos, and all that nonsense.
And then I talked about the community tab and everything, and they said, well, make a suggestion in the thing below, or in the YouTube what do they call it? The YouTube settings and everything. Go to help and everything, and then give put it under feedback and everything, and then you'll get you'll be able to send over us some suggestions and everything about your channel or whatever. So I sent them through that and everything. I still haven't gotten a response yet from YouTube yet and everything, but who knows if I'm gonna.
The thing, and I told about this to Gamerboy, because one of my YouTubers is like verified and everything. And he has like 120,000 subscribers. One of his videos got messed up, so there's going to be another update here soon, because when you're as high as he is, as of like right now, you kind of get the like YouTube counselor support, I guess is what he named it, but it's more like another tech person. So we're probably getting another update here because it like screwed something up, and he puts all his videos in 4K. So there's that, but we just gotta keep doing it. I know it's gonna be on the pain in the butt the first couple of times, but we just gotta do it. Dale, what I tried to say to you before is probably after this stream, go ahead and send me a link to Super's and yours, because I am going to shut up, YouTube. I have a file that I'm creating
Okay.
in my gaming channel. If I'm going to be streaming off my PC, Streamlabs, I can put everybody's YouTube channel link in my description box.
Okay.
And every time I go live there, they can just scroll down. But I'm going to put you. I already have Gamerboy and our friend Junior, but I'm going to try and share my ETS community over to you guys, because they're always down to do everything.
Yeah.
See different content.
Yeah, no, that'll be good, because then I can, maybe I can finally get some, things going or whatever,
I've been trying to get this friggin' 2K forever.
We're all trying to get our goals, and that, like, mine and Gamerboy's ATS community, we're always sharing other people's channels, and every time we go live off our Streamlabs, some of them use Stream Sheep, because you can do, like, points and all that stuff, and you use points for different emotes and whatnot. But what's it called? Everybody's channel links is always up to date, and I always try to update them when I can. But we always try to do the like, you respect us, you enjoy our content, make sure you're there. But if you're gonna be a douche, just because we don't like that stuff. So
yeah, I mean that's the way I am too. Like if if you subscribe to me and everything, okay, good. Just be sure to, respect my rules and everything. And literally, I have one rule. In my channel, I have one rule. Respect everybody in there. End of story. You don't respect anybody?
That's how I have mine set up.
Like, if you don't respect anybody in the channel, you're out of here.
I actually
thank you, Gamer Boy.
I got teed off the other night when Gamer Boy and I were sitting here in my office. I have a cowboy hat that's hung up in my office, and I wore that throughout the stream, and then I swapped hats because I was starting to sweat more, and I was like, okay, let's go to like my ball cap.
Yeah.
But in the stream, somebody kept blowing up the chat with talking nothing about mods.
Yeah.
And one of my new guys, he actually cracked down on it. He's like, enough talking about mods, I'm sick of it. And he was one of my new moderators, and I was like, okay, that's gonna go in the rules. But
yeah, right.
The whole ATS, I have always done,
Hopefully that helps.
I've always done the open lobby. Like, if you have this game and you have the 1.45 version of it, you're more than welcome to join. But one of the guys that joins me in the convoy, he now noticed I do YouTube, and He's one of those guys that'll sit there and play the game like how you're supposed to. And he's chill. He doesn't like do anything bad. But I actually got mad and I was like, "See, guys, this is the whole reason why people that play these games should either stick to other games or don't own a stupid console to begin with."
Yeah, yeah. I
had
agree.
I had a load on this truck back here, the white truck that you see in the background,
Right.
and I'm doing 80, 92 at least, and a 55. But I turned all that settings off to where I won't get fined and whatnot. I was pretty chill for the most part until the guy comes out in front of me, and I couldn't hit my CV radio fast enough. And I even told the guy, I was like, not trying to be a douche, but don't pull out in front of me when I'm doing, excess amount
Yeah.
of speed. I can't stop on this big thing. It takes forever
Right.
to stop. Well,
Yeah.
I got passed through it. The guy that joins the convoys, he got T-boned from that guy. And I felt bad because I was like, you have to cancel the load and then take your truck to the nearest repair station. So you're
Yeah.
out whatever the cost of the cancellation fee was, $12,000, plus the additional for towing your truck and then getting that fixed.
Yeah.
Right.
At that point, I was just like, okay, anybody that's going to be joining the stream and you guys want to like hop on and join us with the convoys, the only way you're going to get access to that is through my Discord. If you're not going to join the Discord and you're not going to play it the right way, just don't bother, because I don't need
Yeah.
it.
No, I agree with you.
I'm like, I'm a pretty chill guy until my top is, blown off. But it was just like, no.
No, I agree with you 100%. Like, do you guys have? And I'm talking about Gamer Boy and Boost. I know, obviously, Dale has a Facebook and everything.
Yeah.
But do you guys have a Facebook and everything?
Yeah, I have Dale on it.
I have
We
two
both
of
have
them.
Dale. We both have
Okay.
Dale on Facebook.
Because you said your friends are privately, right, Dale?
Yeah, there's a thing here called private chat. You can write into the private chat. No one else can see except for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the reason why, because I want a friend, I want to, if it's possible and everything, I want to friend you guys on Facebook.
Yeah, you see, if you
Oh.
want, just use the private chat.
There you go. All you gotta do is type that into Facebook, and it'll have the lion picture that I had as my background.
Right.
Yeah, because that's why I chose. Because like, screw it, why not?
Yeah, no,
Ah.
I mean, it's what you have as your thing already, so you might as well.
Actually, if you found Gamer Boy on Facebook, you just scroll
Here.
through there.
Here, if you want to know what his
Uh,
is, here, I'll just approach that on Facebook.
Yeah, because I have two of them.
Or better yet, what you do is after you add me, go into my friends list and type that in, and you'll find him.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
either way, it works.
Yeah.
The only reason why I have two of those because my family on my dad's side makes fun of me because I have a disability in my head, so I can't spell
Yeah.
things correctly.
Yeah.
And they sat there and made fun of me for pretty much not learning
That's
how to spell
freaking.
it.
That's horrible to do. I mean, that
Oh,
really
yeah,
is.
No, his
I mean,
dad did it.
you know,
His mom did it. The only person
I don't
the
care.
only
Like,
set of people that didn't do that was his stepside of the family, and they have kids of their own, and I call them my nephews, even though
Yeah.
that I'm technically their nephew.
yeah,
Family tree and all that stuff is just really weird, but it's sad because his step parents has told their own kids how horrible of a person that my dad was growing up.
yeah,
I'm just like, I'm sorry you have to deal with that. I'm sorry that your last name is connected to me and him. They're like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about Boost because we don't really like him anyways.
Yeah, you want to inform what everyone likes to call him, because I think it's funny.
Oh, I'm gonna put
I
him
mean,
in the private chat.
but see, like the thing is, like, you know, You know, like I don't care like if a friend says it or something or excuse me, like if a random person says something like that. But come on, your own family? That's ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
your own family telling you, "Oh, what's the matter? You know how to fucking spell?" Oh, gee,
Oh,
I'm
it
sorry
was.
that I don't know how to spell.
Oh, it's like that with everything. Super. I couldn't even like the whole. You know how everybody watches WWE.
Yeah.
I couldn't sit there and watch WWE as a kid growing up because due to
Your parents are basically like, no, it ain't gonna happen.
no, my mom didn't care. My mom allowed me to watch it because I've been watching
Dad.
it since I was 2. It
Oh,
was
your
my
dad,
dad.
yeah. Your dad
Yeah,
was
my
like, no, no,
dad.
no, no, this ain't happening.
What did he used to say pretty much for you to have to watch it?
Yeah, growing up, due to court papers,
Yeah,
custody per se,
yeah,
it
custody, right?
was I would spend Christmas 1 year with him, my entire summer with him. It was me get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, do the chores. I get done about noon. Then he texts me while he's standing on top of a roof working. He goes, "Okay, you have 1 hour to do math, or you can sit and read a book." I was not allowed to play video games. I wasn't allowed to watch TV and stuff like that.
So your
And
stepmom turned on the Wii for you.
yeah, that turned into an argument.
Who
But
gives a
yeah,
shit? She
yeah,
should whoop his
my
ass.
real dad is a real piece of work. And
And
I tried telling.
I'm sorry, I had to cut you off.
Oh, it's
But
okay, super.
so basically your stepmother was like, look, you know, he's a kid and everything. He should be able to do these things. Why the hell aren't you letting him do it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
both my stepdad and my real dad don't like each other, and I don't like either one of my stepdad or
Yeah.
my
And
real
now
dad.
his
But
stepdad and freaking actual dad are called the same thing.
yeah, if you look at the private chat, they're basically called the same thing.
Like
Um,
literally, like your situation is sort of like my situation, except the roles are different. It was my mother who was the asshole and everything of the family, and my father was the good person.
yeah, it I wish nobody ever has to go through like what me and Super had to go through because I grew up in
Yeah,
a domestic life. But growing up, I was only allowed to watch WWE and actually be a kid when I was living with
yeah,
my mom. During the
like like
summer,
like
it was I
like
couldn't
little
watch
like
WWE until I figured out how much money some wrestler made. For instance, John Cena. I had to sit there
yeah.
and actually Google how much he actually made, and I was like, "You expect me to know this how? Yet you're ruining my favorite TV show."
And you're ruining my life basically too.
Yeah, pretty much. And then what I got mad about was
It's not
he
my
would take
fault I
me.
popped out of you. Maybe if you didn't stick it in, maybe I wouldn't have.
you know, but we would go to his
Nice
friend's
job,
house.
gamer boy.
No, that's basically how it is because we would go to his friend's house and his friends will look at me and they go, "Well, why don't you move in with your dad?" And I'm like,
I don't
"What
want
does
to.
me and his ex-wife have to do with you? Shut up."
Yeah,
Are you
exactly.
banging his ex-wife? Like,
But
what the hell? Like,
that
what do you care?
that's when I quickly realized that my half my family was either doing something that they shouldn't have, and I'm not going to get into that discussion. But most of them would just go off and like be in the house for like 2 hours, and then they would come back out, and I'm like, "You good?" And then I quickly realized I'm like, they're either getting drunk or they're doing something that nobody should see but them. And then they would quickly run outside to do whatever. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then there was a point in time where I got yelled at for trying to pick up the backyard. My stepmom, she's like, "Boost, why are you picking up beer bottles? You know you're not old enough to drink." And I'm like, "I'm helping you pick up here. I'm a kid. I should be obligated to pick up." And then my stepmom and my real dad got into an argument because, what's it called? I had a beer with the guys on my uncle's boat. And my stepmom's like, "You do realize he's underage?" And my dad goes, "Okay, what's the difference? I'm only letting him have a sip." And I was like, "Dude, You don't even know what I've been drinking, so.
Like the thing is, like okay, like the thing is, like with that and everything. See, my mother and everything. When I was growing up with my mother and everything, it was literally the same situation, same exact situation, except it was my mother. She would always, make me do these things like, same thing. Like you can't watch wrestling, you can't play video games, you can't have fun with your friends, you can't, you can't go here, you can't go there, you can't do this. And so, I said to her one day, so basically, Mom, you're telling me I can't have a life, right? That's what you're telling me. That's basically what you're telling me is I can't have a life. And she
Pretty
goes,
much.
oh, no. She goes, no, I'm not telling you can't have a life, but I want you to stay away from those things and everything. So basically what you're telling me is I can't have a life.
That's a fucking lie, stupid.
Yeah, and, if I want to go to my friend's house, I can't do it because, you're telling me I can't do it.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm
And-
not trying to be like you that didn't do anything in your life but sit and probably be bored.
Yeah. Like,
I'm trying to live.
And the other thing is too and everything, I used to get abused by her every single day. I
I
mean,
know what that is.
talking like a belt or whatever, or a freaking spoon or whatever, anything that she could possibly find. Like if I accidentally spilled a glass of milk, or any type of if I accidentally spilled something or whatever, up there goes the belt.
If they
And
abuse you, you should tell them this.
Raj.
what the fuck? But no, like in all seriousness though, I get what you're saying, Gabe.
Like, tell them to kiss your ass.
Like in all seriousness though, like I actually used to call Dyfus many times, and tell him and everything, hey, I'm being abused every day by my mother, and of course they never did anything about it. They never, they never did a damn thing. And I mean, it was an ongoing thing every single day. And like I said, I could, every time wrestling come on the TV, she'd take the remote and she goes, "What did I tell you?" And she changed
That's
the channel.
how it was with my dad. My dad, sorry, I cut you off, Super. My dad only had one TV in the entire house. And
Yeah.
he actually got in my face and started yelling at me and saying, "Why did you change it to NASCAR? You know I have it set to Discovery." And I was like, "I didn't change it." He's like, "You're so full of bleep, bleep, bleep." And I was like, "Oh."
I was like, okay, if I'm so full of shit, then where's the remote, dumbass? Maybe your fat
Yeah,
ass
like-
sat on it.
He got mad, and this is the thing, like, I enjoy sports, so I enjoy like football, NASCAR, soccer I'm not really into, baseball kind of I'll watch it, if there's something else on, but like my two biggest things is like NASCAR and WWE, and if UFC is on, I'll probably watch. I'm not fully into that, but my dad, he only likes fishing. So at night, when it was dinner time, we would sit in the living room and we would sit there and watch nothing
Fishing
but
shows.
fishing. And I'm like, "Dude, I don't want to watch this. We watch this every night." And he goes, "Well, you can only watch or do whatever you want to watch or do if it's on your birthday." And I'm like, okay, I see how it is. But
See,
with
like,
my
the
mom,
thing is-
it'd be a different story because I would have my own TV and my own setup and all that stuff.
Yeah, like the thing is about that, like like he used to sit there and tell you that you can watch like fishing shows and stuff. The thing is, like she wouldn't even like allow me to. I'm surprised. I'm literally surprised that I was actually able to watch a TV, much less look at anything at all. Because, and then after my father got me and everything changed. Everything changed. It was, can I watch wrestling? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can watch a wrestling. Yeah, just don't imitate it. You know, and
Well,
I had no
that's
problem
right
with that.
there.
Yeah, like I had no problem with it whatsoever. I said, obviously, I'm not
Sure,
going to
I don't mind
imitate it,
making
Dad. You know,
$30. What do you want to pay me for? To sit there and
yeah,
be with you?
like you know, you know, I'm not gonna imitate it. Okay, no problem. And you know, matter of fact, it's funny and everything because my father actually got me my first gaming system,
Hmm.
which was the PS2. He bought it for me for my Christmas present.
Well, that's good. What did he
And
buy you any game with it?
my first PS2 game that I've ever played was Shrek the
So Sly
Third.
Cooper. I thought you were going to say Sly Cooper. I was like,
No, Shrek the
that's-
Third actually. I didn't get Sly Cooper until I was in middle school actually.
yeah. When I was playing PS2, I had let's see, shit, my few first games. I know I was playing the Jack and Daxter series, obviously.
Yeah, Jack and Daxter.
I
yeah.
obviously played Shrek 2. I've played that numerous times because I had both PS2 and GameCube, so I was switching back and forth between those freaking game systems. So I was playing both.
I played Shrek the Third, but you know.
I think I played Shrek the Third. I believe so, but I know I mainly played Shrek 2 and I enjoyed it. And I hated every
I
time
got-
my
I played
dick got
Shrek
messed
2.
up.
I
'cause
played the
forgot
Shrek.
another
I
one.
played the second one.
And
I hate
and oh, I'm sorry, Gamer Boy. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying I hated every time my Shrek 2 disc got freaking messed up because I had to go get another one. I was like, damn it, I don't want to do this
Yeah.
again. Like
I
that.
got. It's funny. Like I used to see commercials for like Sly like all the time, and you know it was strange because I used to go over to my friend's house and everything, literally right here in town. You know, like literally like the next road over, and you know I used to go to his house all the time and everything, and he had a PS2 too. And you know how I got Sly Cooper 2 was actually from him. He gave me the game one day and everything because he goes, I don't play this, you know, I got this game, but he goes, I don't play it. So he goes, if you want, you can have it. I said, okay. I said, I'll take it. I said, I don't know nothing about the game and everything. I said, but I'll get to learn it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I ended up getting it one day. You know, he gave it to me and everything. I ended up learning it, and then I got into it. That's what she said.
Oh, wait,
If you
Dale,
jump
oh,
into it, that would've made
Dale
more
supposed to
sense.
say something here in a minute.
I know. I
Like,
thought he beat me to it.
I had a feeling. As soon as I said that, I had a feeling Dale was going to say something. So I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to say it before you do. So
But yeah,
you know,
I remember fond memories of playing Shrek 2. I broke 2 PS2 controllers.
Let me guess.
That's-
The part that you broke the PS2 controllers, was it when you were on Donkey and you had to fly as the dragon?
That was
Dodge
when you
all
had
that
when
shit?
you beat when you had to beat the friggin' fairy godmother.
Oh, I thought it was the dragon. I was like, come on.
I couldn't beat that bitch. I smashed the friggin' controller. I must have smashed on how many game controllers.
I never
Playing
got
that
that.
friggin' bitch.
I never got that far. The part that was really pissing me off was the dragon when you had to fly to that cavern and you had to dodge all that shit, go up and down. Like, are you kidding me? Like
And
that.
every time you get to a mission, it's hero time.
Yeah,
Well,
like
piss-
what the world is wrong here?
what you know, that was the same thing with Shrek the Third. Like when I got to what's her face, Sleeping Beauty, and I had to freaking go through. You have to go through this like prison area, and I could. And so all of a sudden, you get to the end of the prison area, you become Fiona, and I'm looking all around the whole entire. I'm like, where the fuck do I go from here?
This bitch?
Yeah, I said, where the hell is this damn door, right? You had to go through a door. And I'm
I
like,
hate
where the
that.
fuck is... I'm like, where the fuck is this door? And I see where the door is at, and I'm like,
It's like-
okay, here's the door. How do I open it? It's like, do I have to...
Or
do
it's
I,
like,
do I have to,
when you pass the objective that you need to do like every freaking time you're
Yeah.
running around, it's like, where the hell is? Are you kidding me? I've passed
It's
this
like- it's like-
thing 100 times.
Yeah, it's like, do I have to find a key or something? Do I have to... What do I have to do? Do I have to unlock this somehow? and all of a
should
sudden I
just
read the
kick it.
manual, or I look it up on Google, right?
Yeah.
And literally it just shows Fiona kicking through the door, and I'm like,
I was gonna say maybe you should just kick the door open. I was like, that should work.
and it's like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like that's what I needed to do.
I just need to
And-
kick the freaking door.
Yeah, and you
You
hit the
could've told me
fairy
that.
godmother. You hit the statue and everything with the statue is a fairy godmother. Dale, ha, no. And then you hit the statue and then you get a fairy that comes out, fills up your
I got rid
fairy
of that
meter.
damn. I got rid of that damn game. I got rid of it. I could.
And then
I can't
I
pick
hit
it
the L, and then I hit the L button, and she kicks through the damn door. And I'm like, you mean to tell me that's all I had to fucking do?
Just kick the door.
Like she fly kicks the door, and then you go right to the door, and you're in the area where you need to go next. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is all I had to do.
If you think about it,
This-
between growing up with the PlayStation, there were only 5 main kind of like duo kind of games. If you think about it, growing up from like PS1 to PS2, there were only like 5 different game series where you had like 2 people
Yeah.
team up. Because think about it, you had Crash Bandicoot, which sometimes you could team up with either his cousin or the Mask. Then you slide into the PS2 era, you had Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, and then you got Sly Cooper.
Yeah, Sly Cooper. Yeah,
And
Bentley
Crash
and Murray.
Continued on PS2. Yeah, so
Of course, then
those
again,
games
though,
were
when you,
a pain in the ass.
of course, then again, though, when you come to Sly Cooper, to Sly Cooper and everything, in the first one and everything, you're just playing as Sly,
Yeah.
and then the second one is when the team mechanic really starts to come into play.
Yeah, his was like a series, I think, that kind of built up to the team. Unlike, I think, okay, Crash and him kind of were on the same side on that. Their team eventually built up over time. Because you weren't really playing as Crash and his cousin until maybe.
But
like,
the thing,
second game.
the thing is though, there's a big difference in both, both of them, and that's in. I actually go to Sly Cooper 3, which is called, Thieves in Time, or not Thieves in Time. That's the fourth one. Da-da-da. No, the third one is called Honor Among Thieves, I meant to say. And in Honor Among Thieves, you're picking up all these guys and everything that you beat up and everything in the second one. And they're joining your team. And they're bringing in stupid reasons for them to bring them in and everything. And it's like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, what? Sly 3 and everything basically screwed the series over and everything in terms of how they did the level designs and everything. Crash Bandicoot at least had a thin line of level designs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I haven't played Crash Bandicoot that much. But do I like the series? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I've never played, the games that much. I played them, but I've never gone all the way through them. Because they get so freaking annoying in some situations.
Oh yeah.
Especially Crash Bandicoot 4, The Wrath of Cortex. That one level where you have to fight Crush, or Crunch, is it Crush or Crunch? I forget his name.
Crush. I think it's called Crush.
Either Crunch or Crush, whatever it is. But you have to fight him in water form. He's like in water form. And there's certain situations where he fires like these certain things at you. For the life of me, I can't beat that fucking level. For the life of me, I can't get through it. It's like, dude,
Wait, the
you gotta be
fourth-
fucking
the
kidding me.
fourth, Crash Bandicoot game?
Yeah.
It's about time?
No, Wrath of
That's
Cortex.
new.
Oh, that's not Crash Bandicoot 4. 4 is called
Well,
It's About Time.
they
It's the
They
it's
consider
technically
it.
consider the 4th.
Yeah. They consider it 4 and everything because of the PS1 era and stuff and everything, but
Yeah.
like,
Spoiler.
in that game, I hate that freaking part and everything with Crunch or Crush, whatever his name is, where you have to freaking, go through that water area and everything. It's like, I can't fucking do it. I can't beat I can't honestly beat this part and everything. I end up just playing, just playing through the other levels again, just get some fun out of it. Because I can't get through that area. And we are now at an hour 40. What did I tell you, Dale? What did I tell you?
It's good
Was I
content,
right?
though. Everybody likes
Or
to
was
see
I right?
different kinds of content.
So, out of all the Crash games, there's only ever been one girl in the whole series that ever took interest in liking Crash. That made
Tana?
him. I don't remember. It was in because there's only one Crash Bandicoot game that has that, and it's from PS2. It's that racing one where you had to race, and everybody
Crash
would get,
Nitro
like,
Kart?
I don't know if it was called that. It's because you had like a driver, and then you had somebody behind you, and it was almost like Jack X, but Crash Bandicoot edition, and you had to race through shit, and it had like an amusement park. She was kind of like a rat, I think, is the girl. She was like a rat in that game. She was the only girl out of Crash's games that actually made
That
Crash.
really took an interest in her.
Yeah, it made Crash all loopy. Though I love the cutscenes in that game when you're standing at a certain spot, especially that part with the shark. He's just standing there and you see the shark just coming behind him. That just grabs him.
Let's face it. Let's face it, Gamer Boy. Making Crash loopy. Crash is already fucking loopy.
Yeah,
right or wrong.
but I meant like crazy kind of love. If you think about it.
I still like the one cutscene and everything in Crash 4, like the new one, where he hugs Cortex.
I don't know if I got that far yet. I think I might have. I don't know. I already did.
I got it for the Switch and I got it for the PS4. So
I pretty much just beat the robot guy. So I'm getting.
It's funny. It's funny though. Like Crash sees Cortex and everything because it's like, I guess it's been a while since they've seen each other or something, since the last time they fought, and I guess he teams up with him or something. Spoiler alert, by the way. He teams up with. He teams up with him and everything and stuff and everything, but he hugs him and he goes, he actually like hugs him and stuff and he's like, okay, will you get off me, you furball? And it's like, it's like, really? Like Cortex and him getting together? Okay.
Though it's kind of funny when after the rift opens in that game, when Crash is just sleeping on the couch and he's trying to get him up. He yells and he just flies in the freaking air and lands on the ground. Wake up! Just freaking flies. Like, damn it, you cannot be that lazy.
I mean, it is Crash Bandicoot after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love playing those games. It was fun.
My battery's fried. Make yourself useful, big brother. Get me a new battery.
I grew up playing the second one. That's the one I got to play first. Was the second one.
Yeah. Cortex Strikes Back.
Yeah. I grew up playing.
I didn't really play those games growing up. A lot of the times I was playing
The only Crash games
NASCAR and Ford something.
Yeah, the only Crash games I really played was like was the Crash.
How are you, buddy? I got 493 subs YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Get the people to come subscribe to me.
Hey, look. Congratulations. Like I hate to be that way and everything, but it's like, like people who sit there and everything and brag about their subscriber count and everything. It's just like, look, I'm glad you have a lot of subscribers, but you don't need to brag about that in the stream.
Yeah, I don't. And that's the other thing too. The reason why I'm not streaming tonight, or I might, I don't know, depending on how I'm feeling.
Oh, he most
But-
likely is going to stream.
Probably.
Oh, he's gonna stream.
But we'll see.
I know
about
him
that.
too well.
Anyways, I was up till about almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I used to do Twitch, and I'm still debating on doing Twitch on top of everything else I've got going on in my life. But I didn't. What's it called? I came across somebody's stream that played Car Mechanic. I usually target Car Mechanic because that's the game I know most of. So I help out people that have either played it, and I also look for people that are really small streamers. And I
Yeah.
asked one guy, I was like, hey, I want to show you a mod, and this thing won't break your computer, depending if you have Steam downloaded or not. And I even asked the guy, I was like, do you mind if I show you the link? Because we were talking about different engines. And
Yeah.
with the mod that I used, a 2007 Ford Mustang, instead of putting the normal Mustang that comes with it for the engine, I put a Lamborghini engine in it. So I show him the mod, and he goes, well, I first asked for permission. Then he goes, yeah, sure. Thank you for asking. And so I put the link in there. I started hanging out with him, letting him know, like, hey, this is how you do this. Not also trying to be a douche either.
Right.
But then somebody else comes in and says, hey, would you mind, hitting that follow button for me? Because follow buttons are like subscribe buttons. It's just
Yeah.
different for
How
Twitch.
some people like to have it say.
Yeah. And at first I was like, well, that's kind of a douche move. But then I looked over at his channel and I was like, hey, you know what? Screw it. I'll hit the follow button. I'll get on Twitch when I can between all this nonsense. And
I mean, I
they
can
Yeah.
understand.
they both
I-
just lit up like a Christmas tree.
I can understand, like if people are loan subs and and they ask people to like go check out the channel and stuff like that because they're trying to grow, obviously.
Yeah.
Those can be understandable. Like if you're trying to grow, there's no problem with that because you've got to get help from somewhere.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the whole time I wasn't even being a douche. Like I didn't want to sit there and flood his thing, but I would sit there and like text him the thing saying, hey, this is how you do this is how you do that. The guy that I watched last night, he finally hit 5 followers. The other guy that was in his stream, I checked out his channel. He has like 3 followers, and I'm like, guys, I didn't tell him that I run different channels, but I was like, I can't remember exactly what I said, but I was like, it's a pain in the butt when you first start, but it's well worth it in the end. Just keep going, guys. You guys are doing great. Just keep doing what you're doing. And they were all
Yeah,
super
and, like-
hey man, thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. Sorry you have to go, but hopefully we can catch you next stream. And I was like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but like literally, like right now on Twitch, I got 2 followers, and
And I'm one of them.
Dell is obviously one of them. And somebody
Well,
else.
if Dale wants to send me your thing, I'll follow you over there on Twitch. I don't mind.
Yeah,
I mainly
and
go
like,
on there when there's nothing good on for YouTube.
and even if you want to, even if you want to come over there and everything into the stream, go ahead. I mean, honestly, I welcome both of you.
The Boties.
Yes.
What is
Meaning
this,
you and Gamer.
1950s?
You know what I'm saying? God damn
I
it.
know, I'm just giving you a hard time. To the
Jackass.
both of you. To the both of you.
Okay, Bruce, why do you sound like you have no teeth in?
Stupid soul bitch. No. Stupid soul.
Bitch.
But yeah, anyways, back to the point. Yeah, I don't
Anyway.
even like regardless what platform I'm on, because I still have Twitch. I just don't have it set up on this PC yet. But what do you call it? Whether I'm on Twitch, TikTok, or even YouTube, because even before I started all this mess, I was on YouNow, which it's just kind of That's where basically if you're a teenager, that's where you need to be if you're gonna be streaming and whatnot, just because it's easier for you. But I never sit there and brag and be like, oh, I got X many subscribers, or oh, I got this and that. Because it's just like, why? Like, if you're gonna come hang out in the stream, whether it be Dale's, myself, Gamerboy, whoever, like, at least be respectful. That's the number one rule.
Exactly.
Stream. don't sit there and brag because I can care less. If you enjoy the content, props to you. If you
Yeah.
guys are telling me that I suck in stream, I won't take offense. You'll probably tick off one of the moderators. So, if you're a mod and you get mad about it,
I won't delete you, but the mod might.
yeah. I literally said that somewhere in the rules it says mods have full discretion. So if I don't see it and they get mad, if you get blocked,
Blitz, oh, you jackass! Damn!
Gamer Boy, what the hell are you doing over there, buddy?
I'm watching Ryan stream Boost. Blitz is literally pushing him, and he pushed fucking Ryan over the median and flipped his truck.
No, I know. Sorry, guys.
my
He's
God.
watching He's watching
You
one of my
jackass.
other YouTubers. that I'm friends
Like,
with.
what the fuck? They get mad when
But
we
like,
do
you
that
know,
shit.
no,
What
but like-
they're doing.
like to go back on what you're saying, Boost, and everything. Like, like, honestly, when it comes down to it, I got these subscribers now, and everything. I'm probably up to like 69 subscribers. Yeah, that's what she said. I'm up to,
You got your number over there.
Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is, though, in all seriousness, I got 69 subscribers, and I'm happy to have those subscribers. Now, am I gonna sit there and put that in the stream and say, "Hey, Dale, I got 69 subscribers"? No, I'm not gonna do that, because I'm not gonna sit there and brag about it, because first off, 69 subscribers is not a lot of subscribers to begin with. Second of all, I don't need to brag and everything and say, "Hey, I got all these subscribers." Am I appreciative of the fact that I got them? Absolutely. But I'm not gonna sit there.
It's like back when I used to look at my numbers like constantly. I would go on live streams and tell people, "Oh, I got this many uploads."
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you want it, like, honestly, if you want to see how many videos videos, good English. If you want to see how many videos I've uploaded so far, just look at my channel. Go ahead, look at my channel. You'll see how many videos, how many, there I go again, how many uploads I have done so far.
Well, I'm actually almost heading to 1,800 uploads. So, yeah.
There you go. I mean, it's, I'm at about 190, what is that, 193 I think I am now. 193 uploads now. And out of all those 193 uploads, I've gotten up to 68 subscribers, probably 69 now, and with the other subs that I got tonight. But I'm very appreciative of those subscribes. I really am. I mean, but I'm not going to sit there and put it on somebody else's chat and brag about it that I have those subscribers.
Yeah, it honestly, like,
I hate people that do that.
It ticks me off, more or less, that people are gonna sit there and brag, because, like, it depends on, did you buy bots to get that many, or did you have a friend that you nagged
Yeah.
to send their following over to like your content? That's why, like, for instance, I'm gonna use the second channel. I upload more on the second channel than I do the main, not because I don't like the subscribers I do on my main, but it's because I play more video games than I do over there on the main channel. And obviously, like, I have projects and stuff like this on the main channel. It's just they're not done, and by the time I'm done working on the second channel, I have no energy to work on the main channel because I'm constantly doing stuff to grow that.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
It's back to the whole thing of, like, some people are in it to, like, rub in your face saying, "Hey, I got this many subscribers," or "Hey, did you get paid yet by YouTube?" And then there are other people that don't brag about that stuff, but they're a douche to their fans. They'll sit there and be like, "If you're gonna subscribe to my channel, you have to stay subscribed." And I'm like, technically, you should be thankful that they even checked out your video to begin with.
That they even seen your video to begin with, and to subscribe to your damn channel in the first place. Because honestly, they didn't have to take time out of their lives to sit there and subscribe to your small ass channel and everything. And I'm not trying to be,
Oh no, no! It needs to be said. Everybody needs to know this, and I'm not taking
like
that. And I know gamers.
like you don't need like you should be happy in the fact that somebody came to your small ass channel and everything, who who got like 50 something subscribers, like 50 subscribers and everything, and actually sat there, took the time to subscribe to your channel. You should be thankful that they did that. Don't sit
Right.
there and be like, oh, well, you're subscribed now. Guess what? You got to stay now. You got no choice but to stay. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
it's up to them if they
I
wanna
do have a
unsubscribe or
choice. I
Well,
do have a choice.
a while ago, I used to do the sub for sub. And I go in
Yeah.
streams and other people would subscribe to me, and then when the stream was over, they'd all unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another YouTuber that helps out other channels to grow, but just because he helped me grow doesn't mean I'm not gonna unsubscribe. I'm still gonna stay subscribed to him on both my accounts because I appreciate his help. But I'm only
Yeah.
one person, and I got almost 1,000, 1,200 other subscriptions to other channels. That's why I say, if you want me to subscribe to your channel, don't be mad, don't be upset if I don't like respond back, because I'll sit there and watch a video and then I won't comment because I gotta move on to the next video, or I'm planning stuff for the second channel. And there's another YouTuber that's friends with me and Gamerboy. He shouted me out, though I didn't ask for him to shout me out. And I've been trying to get a hold of him saying, you didn't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. He's taking a break because he's doing YouTube and Twitch, and it's just too much for him. And I was like, dude, if you have to take a break, take a break. You know, you have to worry about your mental health and all this and that first. Like, if it's affecting you, obviously take a break, you know? But then he continues throughout the video by talking about himself, and then he talks about me and like how his videos are not performing the best, or his videos are not this because of the way he edits his videos, or like he was basically trying to pay me to edit his videos. And I was like, if you want me to edit your videos, all I need is your account, and I can do it for you. That's up to you if you want to pay me or not. But he was like, well, Boost sets the best edits, and I'm like, no, nobody taught me how to edit squat. I've had to learn through other YouTube videos and mess with it with my own in order to edit.
Like, honestly, like, you know, I had that same situation, you know, like right now with a Twitcher, I should say, on Twitch and everything. He goes by the name of by Squid dot pig something. I forget his full thing. Yeah, no, that's his name. That's his Twitch name. But he's a real good guy though. He's a real good guy and everything. He's been on Twitch for a while. He's been live streaming for a while, and he's been on YouTube for a while too. He has like over 1,500 subscribers. And I mean, he's a real nice guy. I mean, really down to earth, very respectful person. You know, I actually offered my services to him, you know, because he's always saying like, oh, I don't have time to edit my videos and stuff and everything. You know, I'm always so busy with work and everything. And I actually said to him, you know, through Twitch, in one of his live streams, I said, hey, you know, just throwing myself out there. I said, look, if you need help and everything, you know, editing your videos, I'll be glad to do it for you. You know, I mean, you don't have to worry about, you know, your videos not getting done on time and stuff and everything. You don't have to worry about, you know, if you give me the job, I'll gladly have them done for you, and I'll upload them for you.
Right.
You know, and he actually said to me and everything, he goes, all right. He goes, well, how long have you been on YouTube for? And I said, I've been on YouTube for about 2 years.
What did I walk into?
And oh yeah, by the way, Gamer Boy, we're talking about sex videos. No, I'm only kidding. No,
Me the first
Editing
No.
YouTube videos. You know?
no, but you know, I said to him, I said, look, I said if you need help and everything, I said I'll do it for you. He goes, okay. He goes, well, if I ever start streaming on YouTube again,
If
he goes, I'll be sure to hit you up and everything. And he actually accepted me as his editor now. And now, granted, I haven't edited anything for him yet because he's not on YouTube yet. He's actually been off of YouTube for, I would say, going on about a year now and everything because he had a lot of copyright problems. Because, literally YouTube bought the freaking hammer down big time with copyright problems and stuff and everything. So,
yeah, surprisingly.
There was another YouTuber. He did like a test stream, and he has opened up the community tab, and I saw it, and I go, "I'm sorry, you got a copyright claim." He goes, "LOL. That's why it's called a test stream." And I was like, "Yeah, but I still feel bad."
yeah. And it's like, I said to him, I said, when you're ready to start streaming again on YouTube, and you're ready to start doing videos on YouTube again, please hit me up and everything. I will gladly help you out, and just send me your account too and everything in terms of your YouTube account and stuff and everything, and add me to your YouTube account, and I will, I won't, touch any of your videos. I won't, I won't steal anything from you and everything.
Right.
I'll literally edit your videos, whatever you need time and whatever you need help editing. You give me the link to your YouTube account. I'll go on your YouTube account. I'll edit the video for you, and you can upload it. Or I'll upload it for you.
Well, that's what I did for Gamer. Like, I use PowerDirect 19. I can upgrade to 20, but I was like, let's just stick with 19. And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how any of this junk works. And Gamerboy films everything off his phone. Well, when you have, 6, 7 videos, it starts adding up after a while. So he would send me the videos through Facebook. I would download them, put them onto my computer, and then he would go ahead and delete the videos, and he wouldn't have to worry about uploading them or editing them. He would work on the next video, and then it slowly helped me build how to edit everything. And Gamerboy gave me access to his account. So while he's off filming for one video, I would go ahead, edit, do all the, the normal stuff you do.
Do all the editing from his last video.
And then I would have it upload. When he's done with that video, he would send me that footage, and then I would
etc.
Yeah, but I would have him do his own descriptions and stuff like that. That way he has control of it. And that's what Gamerboy does on my end. He monitors my main channel, but then he also monitors the gaming channel because I'm either away or I am asleep, but then he'll sit there and message me, or sometimes we're even on PlayStation, and he'll go through the channel and he goes, "Hey, you got a comment," and then I'll look at the comment, and I even say in the videos, I was like, if you ever leave a comment, you'll get a thumbs up, and the heart is so you guys know that I acknowledge it, that you left a nice comment.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I run things. But, since I basically quit the food industry, I'm kind of looking for another job right now, and, I've spent thousands of dollars on editing and, the GoPro and stuff like that, so I'm kind of debating.
And all the equipment and everything.
So now I'm kind of questioning, well, since I have 3.5 degrees for auto body, automotive, and then graphic design, maybe I should apply to myself and say, hey.
I'm sorry, Boost, but I'm just looking at your Gamer Boy. What the fuck, Gamer Boy? What the fuck? Honestly.
What? It's funny.
I don't give a what.
Rat's ass.
But maybe I should have somebody hire me for videography and video editing. Maybe I can.
Hey, by the way, Boost, you know what? Cause I'm not that good at editing myself. Let me rephrase that. I'm not good at editing my videos and everything. If you're interested, I I'd be interested in hiring somebody to do editing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind helping you out. It gives me more use to edit because, like I said, I'm on the second channel. But just go through the private, find me on Facebook, and
Is that better?
send me an email, and we can what's it called? You can send me all your information, and then once you're done filming, just put it through the Google Drive form, and I can download it through there.
And then
Now,
just
what do you
edit
mean
it
by
and send it-
like? So like what do you mean by what do you call it? I mean, obviously you want my YouTube information, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would edit your videos and then go ahead and upload it. Do you
For
have
you.
Studio off your phone?
I do
YouTube
have
Studio?
Studio off, but you're talking about YouTube Studio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
do have
long-
YouTube Studio. Yeah.
As long because we can do it together. Because me and Gamerboy have done it. I've done the end credits and the cards, and then
Usually if I'm with him, I'll actually help him edit.
yeah, that too. But
If
You
he
know-
misses something or if he spells something wrong.
You know what? Actually, I just made it sort of actually a really good idea, actually. And be sure to correct me if you think this is weird and everything, right? No. Hold on,
This
hold
does not
on.
I am kind of
No, hold
questioning where this is
on.
gonna go, but let him finish.
No. It's something section, something like that or whatever. It's something like that. I'm
Well,
talking
Dale's
like
mind
a
went that way.
yeah, no, because Dale has a sick mind. What do you expect?
I think we all
No.
have a sick mind here.
I'm thinking like
Well-
like a group YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think me and Boost have debated on that because we've talked about doing that kind of stuff.
And I don't know if Dale would be interested in that and everything, but I would.
Well, it depends on what we're
And this is
doing.
just an idea. I'm thinking like me, you, like me, Boost, and you, Gamer.
Yeah, because I gotta worry about. I gotta do my. I just stick with my own channel.
No, I know
I don't
that's
want-
why. That's the reason why I didn't include you, Dale, is because I knew
No,
you had a
it's-
lot of. I knew you had a lot of stuff and
Yeah.
everything, so that's why I didn't include you there. It wasn't that I
Yeah.
didn't want to include you. It's just I knew
Yeah. I know. I just gotta
I
do
knew
my
you were
own
busy,
channel.
so I knew you wouldn't be interested in it. But yeah, I'm if you guys are up to that, I could make this into a thing like Super Gem and Brothers.
That could work. And I
If
could
you
actually
guys
make the
want-
logo.
If you guys want to, that's I'll leave it up to you.
I wouldn't mind that. I can make the logo if you want. I'll make like numerous ones and then I'll send them to like Boost or like other people I make them for and say, hey, which one do you like out of these?
Now, obviously,
That works.
now obviously you two can still do your own channels as well. I'm
Well,
not
yeah.
saying you can't
Oh,
do
yeah.
that,
Well, yeah, no,
I'm
we'll
not
still do our
saying-
own
yeah.
channels.
but
'Cause combined, I think me and Gamerboy have like 8 or 9 different channels.
Holy shit.
I just
Well, look at this.
Wow,
I got
that's a
my
lot of
Q&A.
channels.
I've got my Q&A. Then we got our review. I got my movie company. Shit. Then we got ours. Well, I got just mine. Then he's got both of his. Plus, he's
And
got
then
another
backup.
one that's like that was I think meant for another reason. You were gonna try to do something different with that one, and then I think I got maybe some backups in case.
And then I created another channel that I don't use.
The only
but
thing-
if I lost
the-
something, I can create
the only
that
thing is
channel.
we would have to figure out like how to like when it comes to us doing games, we would have to figure out like how to do it.
Well, we all have the 3 of the same kind of game that can work.
It also depends on what console we all have, though, too, because I don't have a PlayStation 2. I
Well,
have
you can't.
3.
We can't really do collabs on a PS2.
Yeah, I got PS2 and I got Xbox 360.
Well, yes, I don't know why. I just have.
Yeah, I don't have it. Okay, well, no. Technically, I have an Xbox, which is the thing I'm talking you guys off of
Technically,
now.
we both have an Xbox because ours is Microsoft.
Yeah,
It just depends.
but
on
I'm
what
saying
games
like if you wanted to do like a so like for instance, if I'm doing a game, you guys can come in on it.
Oh yeah, we more than likely we would have to talk through Discord.
Yeah.
Which that app is free. You would just need to create it, and then we would provide you our usernames for Discord. So
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the whole editing thing. I don't mind helping you out, like, because I can create you an intro, like how I did for Dale. Is just be off my computer.
Yeah, that'd be
You
actually really good.
The only thing I would need is your account info, and then if you got two-step, tell it saying, "Hey, this is me."
Yeah.
So, that way you're aware of it. But other than that, if you send me your footage through Google Drive after shooting me an email, which I can give you an email for you to use, I can do that, and then you would just have to worry about your description and stuff like that, and then I can take care of everything else. I just leave
Yeah,
the
that'd be good.
description for you. That way you can say, "Hey guys, you know, this is the game. This is the episode we're on. Hope you guys do enjoy it." Stuff like that.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, and like I said and everything, when it comes to us and everything with the YouTube channel, meaning, like us, all three of us making the YouTube channel. Well, I think what we can do is we could get together sometime and we could talk about it
Yeah, because
and see
realistically, the
about
only
doing that.
Xbox I have is the PC I'm talking to off of now. GamerWay has a 360 and technically an Xbox because his computer is Microsoft. But
Right.
other than, excuse me, that, all I have is a PlayStation 3 and a PlayStation 4. So,
Right. Well, so yeah, so what I was gonna say is, when it comes down to like recording games, like if I, if I'm doing a specific game that I've done, I can I can have like a chat like come in like through the thing, like through Facebook, and then I can have the tablet
yeah.
like in the front of everything like recording it. You guys would be there, and then with the game, as well. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm kind of understanding it now.
And what I could also do is I could share the screen and everything. I can share the screen so that way you guys can see the screen as well, and you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah, because if it's off of, like, if you're calling this off the Facebook Messenger, I can just pull it up here. And that's the other great thing is, too, I can, like, if we're going to video call, we can do it through Facebook, and then I can share my screen to you. That way you can see, like, your game footage, your intro, all that stuff. And
Well,
then
what's all the game
see how
console you have?
Are you talking to me or Boost?
Yeah, I know which
Well,
ones he
oh,
has.
Gamer Boy
Are you
knows
talking
what
to
I
me?
have because he's constantly over
Yeah,
here.
I know
I
which
think
ones he
fucking
has.
YouTuber.
Mainly gamer. All the games that I have are emulators.
No, I mean like game systems. Like which game systems do you have?
Game systems. PS2 and 360.
I am trying to figure out how we're gonna be able to play games.
Well, we're gonna go backstage because I'm gonna end this live because it's over 2 hours.
No, go ahead, Dale.
Okay.
Thank you for
Bye,
thank you for
everyone.
everybody who came in.
Everyone that came in here,
Peace.
I don't know what else to hear.
Me, Kevin, Anthony, and Gamer.